Okay, this video is going to be about the victimization and martyrdom of America. Um, it's going to be fairly offensive, so if you think you're going to take offense and you can't handle it, you might want to just turn this off now. Um, if you've got a spine, you got a backbone, you got something to say, then go ahead and listen. I've been offline for a couple weeks. I haven't actually put any new videos up, so I've had time to let stuff build. And one of the things that I'm noticing over and over again is the fact that we have become a nation of victims and martyrs. What does this mean? Well, it means that we always have an excuse. It's always somebody else's fault. Nobody ever stands up and takes credit for their own failings, their own bad luck, their own bad decisions, whatever it may be. And there's always a reason for them to blame something. For many years, it used to be battle of the sexes. Women used to complain that they weren't given the chances as men, same chances as men, they weren't given the same pay, and so on. Well, on a lot of fronts, it has been proven time and time again that women can do things just as well as men. Unless, of course, it's opening a jar, killing a spider, whatever it may be. I mean, granted, the physical difference between men and women, some men seem to have a better propensity for pure physical strength. Okay, that goes back to the days of when, we were hunter-gatherers and such. It's still there. I mean, it's not as prevalent as it used to be because, well, it's been the rise of the geeks, the rise of the nerds has prevailed, where mental acuity has started to overshadow physical acumen. So, used to be women, and you still hear it, just not as much. Women who are going to complain, oh, it's because I'm a woman, it's because I'm a woman. Give me a friggin' break. I mean, hell, where I'm at now, misogynistic behavior is actually done as a joke. Why? Because it just doesn't exist anymore. And when it does, it's a sign of throwbacks that are just subject to pure stupidity. Okay, then you get to the next one, which would be African Americans. The Civil War ended slavery 49 years ago, was it? So 150 years. Wow, that's a long time, and yet a lot of African Americans seem to think that Caucasian Americans owe them something. Why? It's history. I mean, hell, you want to get down to it, 9 times out of 10 it was your own friggin' people who sold you to the Portuguese, who came and then sold you to us. Okay, I don't see you going after the Portuguese, I don't see you going after the Africans. It's all because they want something. And you know what? Kiss my ass. Because frankly, I don't care what your skin color is. I mean, hell, my daughter's half black, and I don't see that 9 times out of 10. She's just my daughter. Okay? It's, I don't think that everybody owes her something. I'm not going to go out there seeking a handout like everybody else seems to fucking do. I mean, when you want to get down to it, you can kiss my ass, because thanks to the NAACP and all these other equal opportunity employer type businesses, wow, if you're black, you got a better chance of getting a job than if you're white nowadays. If you're a black female, well, Jesus Christ, you got it made. And don't give me, that's not true. You want to go out there and see, are there any pure white scholarships out there? No, but there are pure black scholarships. They don't seem to see the hypocrisy of what they've achieved. You have achieved legitimized beggary. Because that's what it comes down to. You're a race of panhandlers now. Or at least that's the perception. And to all my African American friends, you know me, I'm not, this isn't meant to be insulting to you. It's meant to be insulting to the people that deserve it. The people who have 15 children and then get upset because, their welfare check ain't as big as they expected it to be. I mean, Jesus Christ, with the way that our government works right now, You can have 15 freaking kids, never have, a desire to get off your couch. However, you're going to constantly, be stocked with pills, meth, crack cocaine, whatever it may be. And you're going to have a full fridge, and your kids are going to be fed. Yet you get to somebody who hits that place where there's little cracks in the system, where there's people who are working 1-2 jobs, or there's a family where each person's working 2 jobs, and you open up their freaking fridge and you hear an echo because there's not much in it. What's the difference? Oh, that's right. They work the system. And it does work, so it kind of goes hand in hand with the poor. I mean, people who are going to sit there and go, oh, I didn't get my unemployment benefits. Okay. Are they the benefits you paid into it? If not, kiss my ass. Oh, I didn't get my welfare. I didn't get my food stamps. Kiss my ass. Yeah, we've partaken of food stamps. Ours got cut thanks to some idiocy, some bad decisions. We dealt with it. We kind of went, oh, that sucks. But then we dealt with it. We didn't go, oh my God, I'm going to start up an internet petition against the government. I'm going to go whine to everybody out there. I'm going to talk about how the government sucks and that Obama needs to be replaced or whatever it may be. Let's see, we martyr celebrities. We martyr celebrities that don't actually deserve it because, I don't know, selfishness would be the best term for it. Suicide is the escape of the weak and the stupid, in my opinion. Drug abuse, same thing. All of these celebrities that have died from things like this should not be put on a pedestal. They should be quietly not spoken about and forgotten about. I don't care if, oh, they made me laugh, or, oh, they did all this stuff. Who cares? In the end, they set a bad example for my kids, maybe my future grandkids, whatever it may be. I've said it time and again, a bunch of the celebrities that, get mourned out there, kiss my ass. Go for somebody like Paul Walker. Wasn't a huge fan of his, but you know what? He died in an accident. He left behind kids, and when you heard people talk about him, they said that his first priority was his family and his kids. He didn't die because of drug use. He didn't die because of suicide. He didn't die because of anything except for an accident. That's the kind of person you go, no, that's a shame. Who else? Martyr. It goes right to the religious. Religion, by my definition, is a coming together of people to establish comfort through a set of predetermined beliefs. Okay. I'm never going to fault somebody for being religious. I will fault somebody who's going to try to foist their religion on me. There can be no God other than my own. Why? You afraid of a little competition? If your God is that insecure, then maybe you should be rethinking exactly what the hell it is you're worshiping. Because to me, religion is not supposed to be about worship. It's about the coming together. It's about it being an organization. Religion brought my grandmother comfort when she was alive, and therefore, I will always be a supporter of religion. However, I will never be a supporter of the religious that decide that they're going to foist themselves on others. That's what it comes down to. I mean, Jesus Christ. The days of the jihad are over. When you get to competition, I mean, that leads to the deluded. The people out there who say, oh, my organization is the best. Our events are the best. Wait a minute, you're starting an organization that's going to be against us? Wait a minute, you're starting an event that's against us? If they're upset about it, they're looking for a reason to be victimized, because they're obviously not as confident in what they're doing. And lastly, and the one that I know I'm going to catch the most flack for, the gays. That's all we're hearing about nowadays is equal rights for the gays, how we need to see more of them here, more of them there, and it's flooding everything. And I've got a lot of friends that are gay, lesbian, transsexual, whatever you want to say. It's fine. Quit slapping me in the face with it, because otherwise I'll respond with logic. Logic says that you're an aberration. Nature makes life with the intent for it to propagate itself. Therefore, we have males, we have females. Their genitalia, their reproductive systems, complement one another. Crossing the streams does not propagate our species. Therefore, by logic, you're an aberration. You're an abomination. You shouldn't exist. You're a mutation, a deviation. You're the exception to the rule. That's what logic says. And Wolfie and all my other good friends, I know you're going to hammer me on this. But you know what? When it comes to the victims, it comes to the martyrs, this needs to be said. The people that are always about being victimized and martyred, those are the ones that give you a bad name. Those are the ones that actually, they you know, I don't know what you want to say. They fuck up your cause, in my opinion. They spoiled the soup. You know, you can use any number of analogies. It comes down to people who lose the victimization motif. Get out there and do something. America used to be the land of opportunity, not the land of opportunists or opportunistic laziness. Maybe that's the term I should be looking for. So, okay, I'm done bitching on this one. Maybe I gotta get back into my swing, but peace out, Pete.